Hi everyone, welcome to my homeschool channel. My name is Alicia and I am a homeschool mom of one. Today I'm going to be speaking about what I am going to cover with my preschooler who is going to kindergarten starting in September. During the course of the summer, I do intend to keep up my preschooler with reading, writing, and math. Now, if you want to see that, you can subscribe to my channel and you will see on my shorts the things that we covered today. More about that in the description. Now I will be showing you what our recent library haul looks like. So this is Our Universe, Earth, by Marion Dean Boer. This is going to be covered this week. Then we have this book, Ready to Read Tales from History, A Pony with Her Rider, by Thea Feldman, illustrated by Rachel Sanson. Okay. Then we have Ready to Read Pool Party by Doreen Cornyn and Betsy Lewin. I hope I didn't mess the name up. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. Then our very classic, The Bernstein Bears, We Like Kites. This is level 1. So, as you can see here, Ready to Read, preschool, kindergarten. Again, my current homeschoolers grade level. I'm going to just do this quickly for you guys to see. Okay, here we have A Windy Hill, A Summer Sky. This is pretty decent in terms of there's not too much words. It's easy, it's repetitive, as you can see. And we got What is Chasing Duck by Jan Thomas. The Doghouse by Jan Thomas, also a big win by my daughter. Then I Can Read, Digger the Dinosaur. Let's see. My first ideal for sharing with emergent readers. So this is still very good. My daughter actually finished this book on her own. I Can Fix That, said the Digger. As you can see, the words aren't too long. Even a parent can sit with their child and read to them so they can expose them to new words. This is a series that my daughter really loves, Splat the Cat, based on the creation of Rob Scotton. This is a really good book. Then we have, again, the series Splat the Cat. Really good book. The level is Simple Sentences for Eager New Readers. Now I'm showing you all of these because I got my daughter into reading very early. So all these words that you're seeing here on this page, she can read with ease. And she's just very intrigued with books. So as we keep this running, if you want to see her read, comment, read, and I can have her read one of these books so you guys can see how she is very eager to read and learn and engage with these books, which some of these make her laugh. Okay. Then I have I Can Read Goose and Duck. This is reading level 2. This is a good book. It's a classic. And this is level 2. Let's say this is level 2. High interest stories for developing readers. Then we have for grades 1 and 2, I'm a Reader, Eve Bunting, Frog and Friends. I actually gave this to my daughter to read and she completed the whole book on the car ride. I tried to avoid the iPad, and so she was really intrigued with this. Took her about 25 minutes, but she completed the whole book, which again, it's very fascinating, very engaging, draws you in, and it's better than just, you know, having them on the iPad and after they zone out. Then last but not least, Bodogo by P.D. Eastman. And as you can see, the words are very repetitive, easy. It's very fun and busy. So it keeps my little reader engaged. Alright, so those are the books that we are covering for this week. Reading portion. Oh, I said last but not least, but this was the last book. Duck and Goose, a gift for Goose. Now this is very good for preschoolers, and the reason why I say this is, look at that, very short sentence with a nice picture. Very the picture captures the reader's attention. Again, very short sentences. Very good for a preschooler if you're looking for a good book. All right. I'm introducing, let's see if I can get this up a little. There we go. I'm introducing this to my daughter, and so far, it hasn't been bad at all. Now, I didn't introduce her to money yet, but I'll show you what I did introduce. Let's see here. We did time. And as you can see, she wrote in the time. She understands time. And again, how I got her to do this is really just as an introduction. This is not her grade level. It's just me sitting and telling her, well, the longhand is always on 12 and the shorthand is always on the hour. So the longhand, I'm sorry, I think I messed that up. Let's go here. I tell her the longhand always remains on 12 and the shorthand is always on the number that for the hour that it's going to be on. So she understood that the shorthand is on 9 and the longhand is on 12, so it's 9 o'clock. And then she understands that this is analog and this is digital. So in our home we have an analog clock and we have a digital clock. So she's very aware of the two, and she can differentiate the two. So she knows on an analog clock she has to write it like this, versus on a digital it'll have 2 zeros at the end. Now, I didn't do anything other than just each hour. As you can see here, the same thing. She understands 5 o'clock, she understands 10 o'clock, she understands 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 8 o'clock, all because it's the same pattern. All right. Addition and subtraction, same We're using the same company, same curriculum, School Zone. I like them. It's very easy to use. Here is what she completed. She's able to count, and how I got her into counting is counting using her fingers and understanding counting from 1 to 20, constantly repeating that, and that was how I got her to count. So today we completed this, which is on my shorts. I'll link that for you. And here we are again, very easy. She's able to count. She's able to do addition. And so we'll be completing this tomorrow. And she's able to do subtraction as well. All right. Again, these are the curriculums I'm using for the summer as an introduction. And this is the curriculum I'm using from Costco to keep her writing. And there's the price, which I still left on. All right, Scholastic curriculum. And we are currently, we left a marker on the page. We are currently working on N, as you can see there. Now she's also able to distinguish or differentiate that this thing here starts with the letter N, and she said it's a net. She said this is a nest. She said this is a nose, newt. Okay, so she's able to name these things as well. And there you go. This curriculum completes alphabet recognition, number recognition, phonics, shapes, and colors, as well as science. This is really a good buy. All right, so here's that for the curriculum. And I got this book on Amazon. Here we go. Let's get this little here. Teach your child to read in 100 easy lessons. You can sit with your child and you can read with them and help them sound out the letters. And this is one of the good ways to introduce your child to reading. Here we go. Here's an example. This is just a random page for you, but here's an example of how this would look for your child. Sat. So you sound out the S, you sound out the A, you sound out the T, and then once you have those sounds, you put them together and you see the word. Sat. 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 Again, this book is on Amazon, available on Amazon. Let's see here. For you to purchase to help your child learn to read. There you go. All right, thank you for your time, and I will come on here again to do our next book haul and to keep you guys up to date on what we're covering for the summer. Keep in mind, this is just to give you guys an idea of what homeschooling looks like, and it doesn't have to be rigorous, it doesn't have to be taxing, very relaxed. These 1 book a day reading with writing and math combined, you can just do everything like in 20 minutes and just keep it simple, because the last thing you want to do is stress yourself out and stress your child out. That being said, I'm going to wrap up the video and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again for subscribing, liking, and commenting on the channel. I really appreciate my community. Bye.